Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Breaking news. Edo Guber. Obaseki meets with IGP in Abuja. Yes, so this Edo's election, few days to go, less than 14 days precisely, well less than 14 days, and everybody have to make sure that things are done decently and in order. Governor Gordon Obaseki has gone all the way to Abuja to see the IG of police to make sure that everything is in order in preparedness for the Edo State election, because what is happening now, everybody needs to make sure as a matter of urgency that things are done properly. Everyone needs to make sure that things are done well, because we've heard there's been a lot of speculations here and there. I would do this, I would do that. There's been a lot of speculation, but the truth of the matter is you need to get to this. The police are supposed to be security agencies that are supposed to be, securing these things and making sure that the truth is heard. The police are supposed to be trustworthy people. The police are supposed to be people that, the society can rely on, for integrity. But apparently, our judiciary system has been, it is what it is. Some persons have, taken over and have, influenced this aspect of, what belongs to Nigerians. They go there, they influence this area, and they try to take over by forcing their will, on Nigerians and on the security agencies. Well, Governor Gordon Obaseki is in Abuja to see the IGP of police, especially with regards to Edo State election a few days to go. Let's get straight into the news and get all the details with regards to all these meetings. Breaking news. Edo Guber. Governor Gordon Obaseki meets with IGP in Abuja. The governor of Edo State, Governor Gordon Obaseki, is at the police force headquarters to meet with the Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu. Obaseki, who arrived at the police headquarters to discuss issues of security at exactly 2:26 p.m., is being accompanied by some top officials. While there in the meeting, we asked the governor the purpose of this meeting, and he said in due course he will reveal to us all that is the purpose for this meeting. But as at the moment, the main issue is the security concern with regards to Edo State election, and you'll be informed as the development continues. But what we are discussing is for the safety. I am the number one chief security officer in Edo State, and as such have to make sure that security is top of the watch, especially with this election. Well, that's Governor Gordon Obaseki speaking as he meets with the IGP of police today, Mr. Adamu, to discuss especially with regards to security of Edo State election, saying we need to discuss, we need to know what is going on to make sure that the people of Edo State are safe. The people of Edo State, their safety is priority. Remember, he's the governor of Edo State. Whether being a contestant in this election, he has to make sure that the people are safe. That is one of the priorities, one of the oaths he took in office, to make sure that the people of Edo State, their security is part and parcel of what will be. Forget the fact that that is contesting in this election, people of Edo State needs to be priority of this election. Their concerns, their welfare is very important, and as such, there have been a lot of security threats to the extent that the Oba of Benin, the traditional monarch, had to call not just Obaseki but everybody involved with the election, especially the two big guns, Governor Gordon Obaseki and Ize Yamu. Along came, Adams Oshomole, to discuss, on the peace treaty. However, just a few days after that discussion, we saw, some instigation of violence here and there being done by some persons, and it was quite unfortunate after they've agreed with the Oba of Benin that they are staying on the path of peace. we see saw that some persons still went ahead, and started burning coffin in front of PDP secretariat in Edo State, and it's quite unfortunate, you see. So with this election, with all the violence, attack, counter attack, finger pointing, it needs to make sure that the people's security is top of the day. Governor Obaseki went there to discuss how the people of Edo State can be secure and can be safe, especially with this election. We don't want a situation where thugs, that have been empowered by some persons, we come in and just begin to harass people, make people so uncomfortable to be able to come out to vote, make the people so uncomfortable to be able to stand, and to defend their vote, and to hear and to do things decently and in order. So these are all, process of threats to make people, run from their responsibility. This government of today, we need to wake up. That's why we are calling on the youth. We are calling on everyone. Get involved in politics. Don't just stay on the sideline and just be, no matter the bright ideas you have, it cannot really fly. It can't go above, it cannot go far, to an extent. What we need to do is to get involved. Your involvement stands and it makes a statement. Your involvement goes a long way. Your involvement makes a statement that you are ready to make a difference. Because the truth is, if you're not in the corridor of power, no matter your intelligence, no matter the bright ideas you have, the dollar that is there, the person who does not have a clue what is even going on in government, will continue to dictate what happens to you. The truth of the matter is, if you don't get into the corridor of power, that same person, those people will continue to, whatever they are doing will affect how things go on with you, whether you like it or yes. It's just the way it is. And that is why we all need to be involved, stand up for what is right, maintain integrity, and say, you know what, once upon a time, let us say what we need to do. Let's get on with the status quo. Let's get it done and let's move on. We must get involved. We must get involved. Some of those government people, see them, some of those people who are there don't want the young ones, don't want the youth to come on board. They keep imposing their rights on people. They keep choosing for us, whether you like it or yes. They want to impose a candidate on you, which is not supposed to be, which is not meant to be at all. We have a voice. Our voice can count, and we must make sure our voice counts. We cannot continue to allow, a group of persons to continue to, put their selfish interest not just on us but on the society. That's why we must stand up for the truth. Anyway, guys, this is what is happening. Governor Gordon Obaseki has gone all the way to Abuja to discuss issues of security, so that though every man and woman can confidently come out and cast their vote, so that the people of Edo State, can have opportunity for a safe environment for safety, especially with these elections. So this is what we are talking about. These are some of the issues that are coming up. Governor Gordon Obaseki said, I am the chief security officer #1 in the state. Leave us a comment. Bye for now.